Coming up right now on News 13, a Schuylkill County school was left in the dark today. Power problems forced some changes to class. What caused the lights to go out in McAdoo?
From the Samson Production Studios in the heart of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, it's your News 13.
Hey again, everyone. Thanks for staying with us tonight. I'm Kristen Bazinski. An underground problem with the electric forced one school in Schuylkill County to conduct class with the help of a little sunshine. The power went out at the McAdoo School Tuesday, forcing a small amount of children to be sent home, while the rest of the student body went on with class by sunlight. Some classes even took advantage of the clear day and spent time outside learning. The problem is something PPL is working on and hopes to have fixed by tonight. However, if it is not corrected by a certain time, classes at the McAdoo School could be canceled Wednesday.
All students remained in the building except for the pre-K youngsters. But everyone else was in the building and class was conducted as normally scheduled. There is an issue with an underground conduit, PPL issue with an underground conduit that affected the power into the building. We were able to provide lunches for all the students. All the plumbing and running water was fully operational, and being a nice, bright, sunny day, we had a lot of natural light in the building, so we were able to conduct a school today in McAdoo.
If there needs to be a cancellation, and certainly if there is still no power in the building tomorrow, that's a definite possibility. We will use the regular channels that we use for a weather-related emergency or weather-related cancellation, which would be our district's website. Certainly will be the first thing that will be updated. The local news stations that we use in the event of inclement weather in the wintertime, and the radio stations that are used.
Today's power problems are not related to the ongoing construction project happening at the school, and again are being taken care of by PPL. We will be sure to let you know through SSPTV.com and through Facebook if school in McAdoo is canceled for Wednesday. Moving on tonight, what is your favorite part of the Bloomsburg Fair? Maybe the delicious food, or how about the live entertainment? All week long, News 13 will be highlighting all aspects of the 157th Bloomsburg Fair. And tonight, it's all about rides. Some go upside down, some go round and round. The fair has a variety of rides for all ages. In fact, the fair has nearly 50 different rides to choose from. But this year, the excitement is all over the brand new Sky Ride. This aerial tramway is actually the largest in North America at any county or state fair. Measuring in at over 2,700 feet long, the Sky Ride takes fairgoers on a 12.5-minute ride across the fairgrounds. It's a gentle, easygoing ride that allows riders to get a view of the fair like never before. But what about those who are looking for a little more thrill? Oh yes, the fair definitely can accommodate thrill seekers. Richard Reithofer is the owner of all the fair's rides. He says not only are his rides a blast, they're safe.
Absolutely, they're safe. We couldn't operate them if they weren't. The state of Pennsylvania inspects these rides along with the certified ride inspectors that work for Reithofer shows. And before they are allowed to operate, they have to pass stringent safety inspections, and they are also inspected every day before we operate.
From Florida to Canada, Reithofer's rides travel up and down the eastern seaboard. Through their travels, Reithofer shows sees many different venues and inspectors, all making sure the rides are in tip-top shape. As for that Sky Ride, well, this ride is permanent at the Bloomsburg Fair. What makes this special enough to make a permanent mark here? Well, Reithofer is actually from Dallas, Pennsylvania, making the Bloomsburg Fair his hometown fair. Millions of Americans are struggling with hunger every single day. In fact, for 1 in 6 people, hunger is a reality. Hunger has no specific identity. Often hardworking adults, children, and seniors find themselves in need of some extra help. News 13 stopping by the Hazleton Salvation Army Tuesday morning. Every day, hundreds of local people come through the doors to enjoy a hot meal. Times are tough, and that means more people are turning to the Salvation Army for help. Jackie Ponton has been working with the Salvation Army her entire life. Ponton says, now more than ever, there is a greater need.
Yes, we are feeding a lot of people every day. We have here over 100 people every day. Sometimes we have reached 135. At the beginning, I don't think when I got here, we didn't have as many as we have now. And this is every day. And I also see more people coming just to come. And some of them just enjoy just being around in here. I guess they find it like a safe haven.
Now, Ponton says the Salvation Army serves more than just food. They fill people with counseling and will be there for anyone who needs to talk. Ponton also says they provide prayer, which offers hope to those who need it. The U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration and local police departments are giving the public another chance to rid their homes of potentially dangerous, expired, unused, and unwanted prescription drugs. Residents can dispose of their medications free of charge anonymously from 10 to 2 this weekend, September 29th, at the following locations. In Hazleton, at Giant Food Store, McAdoo Police Department in the Borough Building, Tamaqua at the Municipal Building, the Summit Hill Police Department, Frackville State Police Barracks, at 31 Eleanor Avenue, and in Ashland at the North Schuylkill High School. Now, last April, Americans turned in 276 tons of prescription drugs at more than 5,600 sites nationwide. Rates of prescription drug abuse in the United States are alarmingly high, as are the number of accidental poisonings and overdoses due to the drugs. We are learning a little bit more about the arson spree in the city of Hazleton early Monday morning. This is 49-year-old Lawrence Ustanowski of West Hazleton. Tonight, he's in the Luzerne County Prison, unable to come up with $100,000 cash to bail himself out. But Monday morning, Ustanowski started setting fires, 7 to be exact, in 1 hour's time, all in the downtown area of Hazleton. Ustanowski started first at the Hazleton General Hospital, where he set vending machines on fire. Then he made his way to KFC, where he lit some signs on fire and smashed a window. From there, he traveled down Broad Street to Grand Central, where he set the sign on fire there. That blaze was burning pretty bad when firefighters got there. Ustanowski is believed to have then set a fire at on a large machine at a Mine Street business and was eventually caught near Save-A-Lot on Broad Street after setting tires on fire behind the store. Now, luckily, no one was injured as a result of any of the fires. Ustanowski confessed to police that he indeed set the fires with a lighter. He was sent to jail Monday night. No word on what sparked Ustanowski to set the fires. We have also heard reports that Ustanowski was actually a patient at Hazleton General Hospital earlier Monday morning, brought in there by an ambulance. All right, we'll be right back. A home run for one local baseball star, actually 3 of them, and how you can let your voice be heard in the fight against crime right here on News 13. And ahead, news from the Hazleton Area School District. We have reaction to low test scores across the state and right here at home.
We are less than 1 week away from the National Anti-Bullying Kickoff. It's coming up this Monday, October 1st. All around the Hazleton Area School District, they are going to be celebrating this amazing kickoff. And so I'm here with representatives from the school district and, of course, Dr. Antonelli, superintendent of the district. Dr. Antonelli, tell me a little bit about what is going to happen on Monday. And it's also, tell me about the Blue T-shirt Day.
Right. Monday is the national effort to stop bullying now, and everyone from President Obama to Lady Gaga is behind this effort. As we are here in the Hazleton Area School District, we are encouraging all faculty, staff, and students to wear a blue T-shirt to school to commemorate our solidarity in stopping bullying now. All of our schools have special activities planned, and we're highlighting 3 of them here this morning, Jasmine.
And they're very exciting and very creative. So you're from the Heights Terrace Elementary Middle School, and what are you going to be doing on Monday?
At Heights Terrace Elementary Middle School, all of our students will be out in the field, at the large field alongside of the building, and we'll be playing anti-bullying music while Tara Toohill, our state representative, will be there, and she will be addressing the students about the importance of being bully-free. We will be releasing white doves while students are also blowing bubbles, and that is to represent peace and solidarity. We'll be wearing the blue T-shirts, and we'll be wearing bracelets that say, "Stop bullying stops here." And we have a lot of activities in the school plan throughout the day. We have Penn State basketball players coming to our school to speak to the students. We have the healing dogs, the therapy dogs to represent discipline, and we have various other speakers throughout the day.
All right, great. And so Freeland, what are you guys going to be doing?
In Freeland, we're starting the day with 2 assemblies, one for kindergarten through 4th grade and one for 5th through 8th. We have Congressman Barletta coming and Sensei Baskins coming to talk about anti-bullying. Part of our thing is on the Jukebox Bully book, and the students will be taking a promise about modeling and bringing no bullying into our schools. In the afternoon, we are going down to Delacroix Field, and the staff and faculty are making a giant peace sign that says, "Peace out, no bullying." And we all got T-shirts from our PTA and faculty, and our clubs donated, so every kid in the school is getting a Peace Out T-shirt. And they'll be doing activities in the classrooms as well.
And finally, over to West Hazleton Elementary Middle School.
Yes, the students K through 8 at West Hazleton will be forming the words "no bullying" on the field. We will also be having some distinguished guests there. I know the West Hazleton mayor, some school board members, and members from administration will be there as well. Dr. Antonelli and I will be flying over in an airplane, taking aerial pictures and video of the students forming the words "no bullying." A big surprise is going to be landing as well. We do have a parachuter that will be jumping, who's a special guest for West Hazleton.
Dr. Antonelli, these are definitely some over-the-top amazing ideas.
They are, and I want to commend faculty, administration, staff, and our students for getting behind this national effort, because unfortunately we are all too familiar with bullying incidents, the prevalence of bullying incidents, sometimes with tragic consequences. So again, we are totally behind the effort to stop bullying now.
All right, well, thank you all so much. Good luck. Of course, I will be coming to check out all these amazing events going on. And the anti-bullying kickoff is coming up this Monday, October 1st. And make sure you wear blue. For this week's Super Segment, I'm Jasmine Brooks from the Hazleton Area School District.
All right, Jazz, thanks so much. Well, all across the state of Pennsylvania, student achievement scores have declined, and that includes Hazleton Area School District. Now, the problem for the local school district is twofold. Not only is the Hazleton district dealing with lower test scores, but the district is one of 6 now under investigation by the Education Department for possible cheating. So where does the problem come from, and how can it be fixed? Well, News 13 met with Hazleton Area School District Superintendent Dr. Antonelli, who believes the decline in test scores is directly attributed to budget cuts from both the federal and state governments.
2 years ago, we lost our federal stimulus money, which really impacted our ability to apply our academic interventions district-wide. It really limited, again, our ability to increase the intensity of those interventions. Last year, again, we lost our PAC money, which severely limited our ability to provide our tutoring program. In fact, our tutoring program, as a result, was totally eliminated.
Now, Dr. Antonelli suggests the school district look at multiple measures of student achievement. Antonelli says all students, including those who are gifted, those who have learning disabilities, as well as those who speak limited English, are held to the same cutoff score, something he does not agree with. Antonelli says a much better way to determine student achievement and a school's success is to look at growth and look at each and every student as an individual. Where are they at the beginning of the school year, and where did they end? In regards to the Hazleton Area School District being under investigation for possible cheating, Antonelli had no further updates for News 13. Starting in October, News 13 will welcome Hazleton City Police Chief Frank D'Andrea once a week for a new segment, Chief's Corner. The chief will talk about different laws already in effect, others that may be proposed for the area, and he will even discuss recent crimes and address concerns. We are doing this as a service to you. That's why we want to get you involved in the segment. If there's something in particular that you would like Chief D'Andrea to talk about, provide an update about, or possibly even have a question answered, email us, call us, or even write to us, and we will feature your question or concern on News 13. We need all of your inquiries by September 28th. That's this Friday. You can use my direct email, which is kristen@ssptv.com. Phone number is 459-9813, or our mailing address is 109 West Broad Street in Hazleton, and that zip is 18201. More news is heading your way here on News 13. Russ Canzler is on fire, folks. 2 homers in less than 24 hours. More with Freddie B next. And your full fall forecast as the first full week of the season nears its halfway point. That was a little tongue twister, but we have your weather report coming up.
SSPTV Sports on News 13 with Fred Barletta Jr.
We've been saying for the better part of the last 3 years, whether it was the Cubs organization, the Tampa organization, or this year with the Indians, let's give Russ Canzler a chance. He's paid his dues, put up some great numbers in the minor leagues. Why not a chance? Well, finally, he's getting that this September with the September call-up, and he hasn't disappointed. Last night, out at U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago, well, he was batting against the Chicago White Sox, Chris Sale. Now, Sale is absolutely one of the A pitchers this year, going to be in the top 5 voting for the Cy Young Award. And take a look at this. You're going to watch Canzler take him deep the opposite way to right field, and that one is going to go over the wall, and that is going to be a big home run because at that point, it was a 1-1 game. That gave the Indians a 3-1 lead. Hey, keep in mind, the Indians are out of it, but the White Sox are not. So this is a critical game for Chicago. They would come back and win it, but that's a very big home run for Russ Canzler. And as you can see, there's the scoreboard. The Indians last night came up short in that one. However, today, take a look at the numbers right there. There's an afternoon affair going on out there in the Windy City, and Canzler has gotten off to a very good start. He homered deep over the left field fence and then followed it up by drilling a double up the gap. Right now, he's 2 for 3 in the ball game. His average is hovering in the high 280s, very respectable, and he now has 3 home runs as a major leaguer here since his call-up in September. It's exactly what we said. Give him a chance. We'll see what happens, but Cleveland winning this one this afternoon. They are in the 7th inning in the Tribe ahead of the White Sox, so we'll see exactly how that all pans out. Now, the rest of the Major League Baseball schedule tonight. Joe Madden and company at Fenway Park. They're still in the thick of things for that wild card. It's not over yet. Meanwhile, the Yankees and the Minnesota Twins battle, and so do the Baltimore Orioles and Toronto Blue Jays in that close race. The Phillies, well, their hopes are razor thin right now. They're entertaining the Nationals, and does anybody really care about the Pirates and Mets? Anyhow, there's the standings in the American League East. Yankees in Baltimore, it's really a 2-game lead in the loss column for the Yankees. Now, Tampa, even though they're not mathematically out of this race, realistically, it's the wild card one we now got to keep our eyes on, and Tampa is 3 games back there, so it's all going to come out in the wash, as we say, as we come down the stretch in Major League Baseball. Now, let's go to the scoreboard locally. Yesterday in water polo, Hazleton area gets a couple of goals from Andy Acosta. They dunked Pottsville 11-6. Meanwhile, Haley Kendall, you know, we know her from swimming all winter long. We know her from her exploits at the softball field. She's a 3-sport athlete, gang. That's very impressive these days. She had 5 steals, 3 assists, 12-7 over Pottsville in water polo. Meanwhile, in volleyball, Brittany Perica, 28 digs. She had a couple of aces. Hazleton area in straight sets over Myers. Meanwhile, Mary-Kate Shirkness had a couple of kills. Marion shuts out Halifax. And finally, Monoy area over Tamaqua, Alyssa Hay. 13 service points in that one for the Golden Bears. Soccer action yesterday. Well, on the boys' side of things, Vinny Hordak had a huge goal, and that was the difference maker in Hazleton area, edging Myers 2-1. Pocono Mountain West, 4-0 shutout winners over Tamaqua. On the girls' side of things, shutout there as well. The Crimson Tide blank Tamaqua 3-0. In Wyoming Seminary, they take care of business with MMI 6-1, the final in that one. Field hockey, Wyoming Valley West scored 4 goals in the first half, and Hazleton area could not get back on track after that. Valley West, 6-2 winners over the Lady Cougars at Spartan Stadium. And in tennis action, a battle of the locals, Hazleton area bests MMI 4-1. The final there is Alexa Austin. Comes up in straight set 6-3, 6-3. She'll be competing in the District 2's tournament, both singles and doubles. Tamaqua, 5-2 winners over Pocono Mountain. As far as what's going on today, it's the Schuylkill League Girls Championship on the links. so we should have some results in that. Boys soccer, you got Tamaqua at North Schuylkill. Girls soccer, Columbia Montour playing Tamaqua. And in volleyball, well, needless to say, look, that's a full slate. MMI on the road, Monoy entertaining Jim Thorpe, the Phillies hosting Tri-Valley in hometown. North Schuylkill goes over to Schuylkill Haven, Pottsville and Panther Valley, and finally, Tamaqua will be over in Shamokin. They're taking on Lords Regional. Hey, how hungry are you? Tonight, the most popular wing night in town is up at Bottlenecks. That's right, they've got the area's best wings, and every Tuesday, they're just $9.95 for all you can eat. All the delicious flavors. You can have as many as you like. You can't go wrong, and they are delicious. Up at Bottlenecks every Tuesday. They sponsor us not only on Tuesdays, but it's a great place.
Fall is officially here in more ways than one. The weather is exactly how it should be in this season, cool and crisp, and it doesn't look like we will get too far out of the 60s for the rest of your work week in Schuylkill County, where we start off with some rain in the forecast for tonight. Clouds move in. We see the temp dips to 53 degrees. Your 4 days ahead tomorrow looks like the warmest of the four. 72 will be our high, but it will be a thunderstorm filled afternoon with rain and clouds. Thursday, it's looking like it's going to clear off, bringing a mostly sunny day with a high up to 67. 45 will be our low Thursday night. Friday, we end the work week on a cloudy note with a high up to 65. Friday night, there is a chance of showers, low down to 48. And then on Saturday, it looks like it's going to be cloud-filled and rain-filled. 65 will be our high. And now we head to Greater Hazleton, where it is much of the same story, but if you don't mind a little chill, it's a great time of the year to take a walk and check out all the changing leaves. Hope Little from Holy Family Academy helping to bring us tonight's fall forecast with this very neat creative condition. A bridge over water, sun shining, and flowers blooming. Unfortunately, the sun is going to be taking a hike for a little while because clouds are coming in tonight, bringing along showers and a low down to 51 degrees. On to your 4-day outlook for Greater Hazleton. Wednesday, it looks like it's going to be a rain-filled day with a thunderstorm possible, cloudy skies, and a high near 68. Wednesday night cloudy, then gradually becoming partly cloudy, low down to 49 degrees. Thursday sunny, high near 62. It'll be a low down to 44 on your Thursday night. Friday mostly cloudy, high near 63. Friday night look for a chance of showers, cloudy skies. 48 will be our low. And Saturday, look for it to be a very cloudy day in Greater Hazleton and a very wet day as well with 63 as your high temp. Well, that'll do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for making us a part of your Tuesday. You can catch this newscast again with a rebroadcast throughout tonight, or simply go to News 13's website, SSPTV.com. That's where you're going to find everything Greater Hazleton, Schuylkill County, and beyond. It's all just a click away. On behalf of your News 13 team, be safe. We'll see you back here on Wednesday. Good night.